Hey guys, Zarek here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm just making a video here to let you guys know how to make some money in GTA. Before I dive into the video, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing and leaving a like down below, it'd be very much appreciated. I'm aiming for about 5 likes on this video. If I could get 5 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. And let's just get straight into it. So the first tip that I have for y'all is to become a CEO. If you don't have enough money, if you don't own the Maze Bank, if you don't own a business or corporation that allows you to be a CEO, then I really recommend, if you're new to the online community or something like that, that you really work to achieve that goal of becoming a CEO, because there's a lot of ways to make money as a CEO. At that, if you are new to the online community, I recommend that you do like solo races. That'll get you a decent sum of cash. That'll get the ball rolling on that rep, that dough, getting your name out there, you know, doing those kinds of GTA things. But really try to become a CEO, because there's a lot of money making opportunities as CEO, and I think that a lot of people really take for granted all the possibilities that there are when you are a CEO. Another thing is that if you know a CEO and you're new, you guys can do the Most Wanted challenge and the Sightseer challenge together, and it nets you about 20 to 30k per challenge if you guys tie. So here for you is the next tip. Basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up to the CEO laptop in whatever building that you own if you are a CEO, and you're going to want to either purchase or already have one of the cargo warehouses. The vehicle cargo is really good too, but you have to pay out a little bit more in order to get the vehicles upgraded to take them back than you do the cargo. So ultimately you kind of make a little bit more money, I would say, with the cargo. I just have the small 16 little cargo shack here. Basically what I do is I usually go in for 3, but the most effective way is just to go for 1 at a time, because you actually save money that way, but I go for 3 just for the sake of time. Once you fill up the whole thing, you actually have the potential to make quite a bit of money off of it, and it's not hard to do, and you can do it pretty much by yourself. So for this one, I actually got a pretty easy mission, and all I really have to do is grab the truck up here. I usually always bring the Kuruma with me, because you never really know what to expect on these missions. So always bring something, you know, always bring a little extra armor, or, you know, just try to keep yourself protected when you're doing these, because sometimes there can be guys, there can be cops, and you do have to take it. Sometimes there's actually 3 separate packages that you have to grab, which can prove difficult. One of the things that you'll notice is that there is a global signal that goes out after I hit the road. And basically what that does is it alerts all the players to my position and what I'm doing, and would let all the players do that. I'm playing on the PS4, and there's actually a method that you can use to generate kind of like a private match, even though it's public. So if you don't know how to do that, basically what you do is you go into your actual PlayStation settings after you've joined a online session, a public session, and then you go to the date and time and you change it from 2017 to 2018. Then you go back to GTA, you press the down button, the down D-pad button 5 times, go back to your settings, change the date back to the correct date of 2017. And you should see everybody leave like you did at the very beginning of this video. If you don't believe it, you can check it out. It's at the very beginning. You'll see a whole bunch of players just leaving. And I did that right before I started this video, so I would have this session all to myself, and I'd be able to get through without any problems. So I could show you that you guys can do this absolutely by yourself, pretty much no problems, besides, you know, regular in-game opposition like cops and you know, gangs and things like that. Most of the time there's a pretty decent travel time to get the cargo. It's usually a couple miles away, 3-4 miles sometimes, and most of the time it's really not quite this easy. You don't usually just get one truck with a crate in it, but sometimes you get lucky and you do. If you do the 1 crates, then yeah, you're always just gonna have 1 single item to pick up, and that's the easiest. But the most time effective is to get 3 at a time, fill up your warehouse, and sell it. So I'm back at the warehouse now, and as you'll see, I've turned it in. It actually netted me 36k of value, which is double what I paid for it. I paid 18k for the 3 crates, and I'm getting 36 back. The more that you fill this up, the larger the sum of money that you'll get back is, and the greater the return actually. If you fill it up with all 16 crates, it gets you about 240k. So that's a decent sum of money, guys. I mean, $240,000 in GTA Online is a lot of money to make for something pretty easy as just grabbing a truck, bringing it back, you know. I'm pretty sure the medium and large garages, they do it better. They have, you know, they have more storage, so therefore you have more crates that you can put in it and more value. The next tip that I would really give to y'all, and y'all might already have one like me, you might not, but after you've achieved CEO and you've got your maze bank or your corporation or whatever, I recommend that you become a member of a motorcycle club, or you own your own. I really recommend that you own your own, because this gives you the ability to buy other businesses. I have the grow house basically, and it gets you a decent sum of money. It does cost a lot to get it and to upgrade it, but I think the return on it is actually pretty well worth it. If you do a full sale on the high end, you'll always get about 250k. So I mean, there's not a whole lot that you have to do for it either. You just have to resupply it every now and then. So my last and final tip for y'all is to make sure to not buy the supplies, but steal the supplies. It's very easy to do. You can do it by yourself. It's just like the cargo missions, but make sure that you steal those supplies. I'm not going to go through the trouble of showing you how to steal the supplies. It's like I said, they're just like the cargo missions. You go grab a truck, or you go grab a package, you kill a couple guys, you bring it back. It's really easy stuff. But like I said, that'll net you about 250k just for that particular business. The higher up businesses go around for about 400k, so you have the potential to make a lot of money here. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to like it, be sure to turn on those notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.